I guess since I got the nerve to want to talk about this shit now, I'm a victim, or I'm victimizing myself instead of just telling my fucking story and my experiences. I don't really care how anybody feels about that. Okay, so update to yesterday. Remember, she wasn't paying the rent. She don't live here no more because she wants to be irrational and shit like that. Okay. So when I get here, she here after work, sends our son away for the weekend all of a sudden with her sister for no reason, even though he just got over a fucking fever and being sick and throwing up all week. He ain't went to school. Yeah, let's just send him to the cold ass Bay Area. They always got doors open, dogs and cats running every fucking where. He always come back with hella fucking flea bites on him and all types of shit. I mean, every single time he comes back sick and with bites, face, all over his fucking body. Flea bites, big ass ones. He reacts to it differently. So now she want to text me this morning, oh, make sure you have your part of the rent next week. Okay, yesterday when you told me you wasn't paying fucking rent, I contacted the owners and let them know that pretty much I'm going to be paying rent by myself and that I'll get the money to them before the month is over because this isn't going the way planned like we planned it. So this morning you go behind my back after he already agreed with me to the end of the month. Oh, well, I told him I'd have my half next week. Why are you telling him anything? Why aren't you communicating with your housemate, roommate first? Why aren't you doing that? And then it's, oh, I'm sorry that I'm doing this to you. So I say, because I wasn't responding to the other text message, I'm like, I'm sitting here piping fucking mad. How do you get to be the one to be like, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, and do all this rebellious ass shit, all this dumb ass shit that's counterintuitive to our household? And then all of a sudden, oh, I want to flip-flop back and forth on my fucking emotions and then still act like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do when you went and spent part of your fucking rent money, which is why you don't have your rent money today, because you were upset or you needed things. Oh, I might go get my nails done. I might go. You're being directly irresponsible. Then you want to be even more irresponsible by fucking up my plans that I made with the fucking owners of this place. And then making it seem like, oh, you just make yourself seem like a victim to everything I do. No, you just fucked up some shit that I had set up. I didn't need you to do none of that. I didn't need you to do none of that. Then I'm the one who got something wrong with me. Man, I'm in my house on my day off, drinking tea and shit, trying to just really enjoy the home. You know what I mean? Just really enjoy my home and stuff like that. And just, no. There always has to be some type of fucking disagreement. You know what I mean? Now, I'm the type of person, when I wake up in the morning, hey babe, love, kisses, and stuff. Before we even get out to bed, I want hugs and kisses. Good morning, babe. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? We're going to have a good day today type shit. Nope. That's going to start a fight in my fucking household. Get off me. Stop touching me. Or just straight up walk out, grab your phone and your charger and walk the fuck out. Okay. I don't care if you live here anymore. I don't. It's always this nonchalant ass attitude of, oh, whatever. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Oh, I'll be that bitch. I'll be that. It's never, I'm sorry that I did that, or I'm sorry I offended you, or I'm sorry I fucked that up, or hey, look, my bad, I didn't even know. You know what I mean? Or, you know what, next time I'll communicate better. No. It's always a fucking fight. It's always some type of disagreement. It's always some discord. It's always some, oh, well, deal with that. Deal with that. I did it, so. Okay, but if I start becoming proactive and bringing bullshit into our fucking life, then it's, you're a perpetual fucking victim. Anytime I do any fucking thing, oh, look what this nigga fucking doing to me. So if I start doing shit that undermines our fucking household, if I just start disappearing and being out in the fucking town with people and just being neglectful to my house, come on. There's a bunch of niggas out here doing all types of shit to females. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. And I'm not on that. I'm not on that type of time. You know what I mean? I don't care for none of that shit. I don't even fucking like people. I don't even like being around 99% of society. You know what I mean? Like, it's very few that I enjoy being around. So I spend most of my time at fucking home with my family. You know, the ones who I care and love for and do everything for. It's not a fucking gimmick. It's not a game. It's not a joke. It's not something I'm just saying to fucking say it. I literally stopped doing everything that I did for me to start doing it for you. And before I was doing it for you, matter of fact, let me take that back. I never started doing shit for me. I was doing shit for my family, my mom and her kids. Then I start doing shit for you. Some people might be like, and most of them are going to be women, are going to be like, oh, he just don't like females and he just don't like women and blah, blah, blah. Look here, man. Most of my life, all of my life, I've been surrounded by mostly females. I've done things for females. None of them have appreciated a single thing I've done, family or not family. So I'm done doing things for y'all. Even in the future, if it's going to be somebody that I'm doing something for, they're going to have to be a hell of a person, male or female, to even move me. Because I have no faith in any of y'all to reciprocate or be grateful or even just do well with what you're given. It is being squandered. It's throwing pearls to swine. And I won't do it anymore. She gonna post yesterday talking about, oh, he just did some things that are unexpected of him that I didn't expect or so out of his character. It'll be 10 years in February. How the fuck you don't know me already? How you don't know me by now? How you don't know this is something I do? How you don't know that I express myself? What are you talking about? I've made songs about how you dogged me. How don't you know this is something I do? Why do you ignore the signs of what I'm telling you I am? Don't do this. I don't like that. Do this. I kind of like that. How about we do this? It would be great for us. These are things that show you who a person is by what they're telling you. But if you don't fucking listen, you'll never know. And don't let none of this shit go over your head. Whoever the fuck sees this shit, I'm not stopping with her. Anybody who's ever grieved me, I got some shit I've been waiting to put out. I've been wanting to do like a little segment show about just talking about trauma that family has done to you and shit like that, and fake friends and stuff like that. Like, I've been wanting to do something like that. I've been wanting to put my opinion out in several ways, shapes, and forms. It's just I work, come home. Work, come home. Grocery shop. We need this. We need that. We need this. It's exhausting. Then on your weekends, you just want to fucking lay out and fucking get rest because you've been getting up every fucking day. It's not easy pursuing things on the side and keeping the shit going that you're doing, especially when it's uneven. You know what I mean? Even if they think they're pulling their half, your half is bigger. Let's talk about that rest for a second. So, you ever worked all motherfucking week, came home, wanted to rest, and then when you did go to sleep, or tried to go to sleep, you were blamed for it? You were made to seem like you did something wrong? You're made to seem like you're not doing everything you can do for your family because you're tired. You're always tired. They're not giving the fact that you've always been working for this family too. Got fucking broken ribs and shit going on with your back, your legs, all types of shit that you're suing companies for. Oh, my back hurts. And it's just belittled. And you're just like, wow. You get ridiculed for what you went through with these bullshit ass fucking companies trying to provide for them. This is who you do it for. Somebody who's going to belittle you and what you're going through. They have more empathy with the woman they don't know on fucking Instagram or TikTok than the person who is right beside them, taking care of them, providing for them, loving on them even though they're in pain. I rub you even though my fucking body hurts and you should be rubbing me. The only person who will rub me and just be like, Dad, does your back hurt? Let me rub your back. Is my son. Because he fucking cares. And he doesn't want to see me in pain all the time. Or laid out because I can barely lift my arm because a rib is sticking out of my back and it has to be fucking reset by a chiropractor that I haven't seen in months. So it's like, where do you get off trying to belittle me or make fun of me? What the f? So, when a couple months ago, my sister was being evicted out of her apartment for the second time, second year in a row. The first apartment I paid for her to get. She didn't upkeep it. That shit went to hell real quick. Even to the point where motherfuckers was like, you owe us money. And you work every motherfucking day, supposedly. So then the tramp gets a fucking apartment over there where my sister and mom live. She gets evicted out of that. She has nowhere to go. My mom's on the phone with my girl when I get home, commiserating behind my back to have her come here because nobody wants her at their house. But I don't want her here either. And I made that very clear. Very. So, just to be, you know, the man of the family, I'm not trying to be that fucked up. Even though I don't want her in my fucking house because she's lazy and she don't do shit. And she always got a nasty ass fucking attitude and thinks she can fight the world. Get laid out in one punch, but you can fight the world. You this big. So, she moves in and the bullshit immediately starts. Oh, I don't like how he do this. I don't like how he do that. But she don't say it to me. It's her and Susie behind my back. I just stopped smoking with them because it was like, clearly y'all sit and chop me up when y'all be smoking. Because it feel awkward when I'm around y'all. So, whatever. Lo and behold, to me, oh, I'm trying to get it. We should get an apartment together. We should move away from him. I don't like the way he talks to you. I don't like the way he does this. Okay, but I don't give a fuck what you like. Because you homeless and you stay at my motherfucking spot. And I've been running this shit. Not her. Not her. You have no respect for men, let alone your own big brother who is, I'm still paying loans off for the shit that I did for her. That shit come out of my motherfucking pocket. Not mom, not you have contributed a fucking dime. And that shit's always had a hindrance on my relationship, what I've done for y'all, and y'all have never been grateful for. So, excuse me if I don't take something that a bum-ass bitch say seriously. Because if you wasn't a bum-ass bitch, then you would actually take advantage of the shit that people give you and make the most out of it, and you would have went and got your own place by now. Because you're a go-getter who drives trucks and does all this other stuff. You have a veterinary tech degree you're not using because you're a fucking idiot. But you want to talk. So, she moved in with a cat. She would beat the cat. And it would make us all hella fucking uncomfortable. But I was like, whatever, that's her fucking cat. I'm not about to deal with that shit. I don't want animals. I don't want her here. All that shit. They're here because you wanted them here. Not me. You deal with that shit. Because I've been trying to deal with these people for my whole life. It don't work. So, when I sat back and watched you punching your boyfriend in the face repeatedly, all you hear is from the living room. And I'm like, hey, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Stop hitting on that nigga like that. I wasn't trying to rip you away from your relationship with them. When I watch you beat that dog until he pissed himself every time he fucking seen you out of fear, I didn't call no animal services on you. I wasn't trying to break up shit y'all motherfuckers had going on. But you come to my house and try to do that? The cat, Blair, had never lived with anybody else, had only lived with her. So once the cat started living with us, the cat took a real liking to Susie. Possessive liking to Susie. And he would come in our room all the time, even though he was told not to, and would get beatings not to come in here. He didn't give a fuck. He wanted what the fuck he wanted, and he didn't give a fuck what Talia was talking about. And she didn't like the fact that he preferred Susie over her. Well, maybe it's because you're abusive. Maybe it's because he doesn't like you. Okay. Why does that seem to be the case with every man and animal that you're around? Why is it that only women give you grace with your infinite fucking rage towards the world for no reason other than you not on your shit? How is that everybody else's fault when you keep giving chances to get on your shit and you don't? So let's fast forward a little bit. The incident of when they say, oh, you kicked Talia out and all this other dumbass shit. First of all, she should have stayed out of my fucking business. I was having a discussion with Susie about how you always make plans with our child and they're unbeknownst to me until the last fucking moment. Just like yesterday when our son ended up going to the Bay Area out of nowhere. Last minute type shit. I'm just not a fucking functioning parent in this. I just don't deserve the respect that I deserve I'm his dad. Like, why don't y'all feel like y'all should contact me or tell me about shit or ask me like, hey, is it okay if little Marlon go da-da-da-da-da? That's exclusive for mothers or something? What the fuck is the problem? Why do only women see a problem with that? You know what I mean? Like, they all want to side with her on, oh, it's not that big of a deal. How many times do you think this has happened for the point where So the day before, I'm telling Susie, like, look, man, just stop doing that shit. It just doesn't move me the right way. It's been years. Every time you get mad or something, then all of a sudden our son's being whisked away somewhere. Or every time you fucking feel it's an inkling or you want to do something with somebody you're not supposed to be doing it with, aka my sister. Oh, it's okay. Just me and her made the plan. It's fine. Marlon's actually going to be going here today. I'm like, damn, bitch, I just got home. How the fuck am I supposed to? Why didn't y'all tell me something? I would have told you, no, I have plans with my son or I want to hang out with my son or something. So the day after we have this conversation, Susie's at work. It's me, Marlon, and Talia in the house. Marlon starts getting up and is like, oh, I'm about to go to my TT house. She about to come over and get me. Da-da-da-da-da. I said, we just had this conversation last night. Why didn't nobody tell me nothing? Talia walks by, oh, it's not even that big of a deal. I was like, first of all, this has nothing to do with you. Second of all, it is a big deal to me. Now, just real quick, flip this. If I was the type of dad or parent who was like, I don't give a fuck where that little nigga at. Oh, he about to go? Okay, cool. Y'all go ahead, come get him. What? I began talked about that then. Then it's, oh, he's a shitty parent. He doesn't even fucking care to be around his kid. Oh, his kid's always off with other fucking people doing things. He doesn't. No, me and my son love each other. We love spending time with each other. You know what I mean? We spend time in the house, even in different rooms sometimes, and then just we'll go and check on each other, hug, kiss. What you doing? You want to come in here and watch some TV? Come on, man. Let's go watch something on the projector, man. You know what I mean? Like, or let's go get some froyo. Or if it was park time, let's go to the park. Or if I got some money to go do something and your mama at work, let's go do a little something or whatever. We don't really like doing things without your mama because we like doing things as a family. But you know what I mean? A little something. You know what I mean? We ain't got comic books a couple times and all types of other shit. So, back to the situation. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. I'm like, it is to me. Oh, I'll call my sister right now and just tell her not to fucking come. And then I'm like, who is you popping off at, man? Like, why are you even acting like this? You just real disrespectful all the fucking time. Like, and I'm sick of that shit. Like, stop being disrespectful. My house has been doing this and doing that for you. Like, oh, your house ain't did shit for me. Oh, is that right? Okay. Well, whatever. You're going to have to start respecting me or you're going to have to start seeing the door. I'll leave. I don't give a fucking da-da-da-da-da. Leave then. She started packing her shit and she fucking left. And I called her a bunch of bum-ass bitches like she is. I don't give a fuck. And I said to Susie the other day, my only thing was I regret letting her get me to that level of anger. Why do you regret it? Why do you regret it? You're siding with them because you regret that. What? So then when Talia leaves or whatever, I'm sitting there on the couch with Marlon and I'm just like, look, man, You can't do things for everybody. Some people just gonna be who they be, and you gotta lead them where the fuck they at. Because I knew your auntie was disrespectful. I knew she was a nasty person. I knew she wasn't gonna do shit with the opportunity she was given. And it was still given to her anyway, just to prove a point to your mom that she needs to fucking listen when I tell her not to fuck with certain people. Especially people that I helped raise and that I fucking know inside and out. AKA my sisters. Don't fuck with them. She repeatedly keeps fucking with these people and then gonna be mad now when the narrative is being flipped against her to be the fucking bad guy because she sided with me ultimately with Talia not coming back. Even though she was the only person who was like, oh, Talia should come back. I said, if Talia comes back, it's gonna be a fucking fight. And I don't mean a verbal one. I'm not taking disrespect off of nobody. It was 3 months. You didn't put in on no groceries. You sat and smoked weed every fucking day. How you had money for weed every day, but you didn't have money for gas all the fucking time was amazing to me. You know what I mean? You barely even washed your clothes. You never put in on shit. So I don't know why you hit Susie the other day talking about, oh, toiletries and all this other shit. You didn't pay for shit here. You mooched and laid up and was lazy and lied and had nasty attitudes and all this shit. You didn't do shit with your life. You didn't boss shit up. You was living rent free, high on the hog, and decided to lay down. So I don't want to hear all this shit. You started last week sending messages to Susie to get her riled up to make us fight in our house based off Marlia feeling embarrassed because Susie got on her head about asking for money when she came. Now, I told her from the beginning of our relationship, almost 10 years ago, don't fuck with that bitch in there, my sister, because she's untrustworthy, and with all her friends, I've always seen them all get the fuck away from her because she's untrustworthy, okay? It's a common denominator thing. All these people don't come around you and get the fuck away from you for no reason. All my old friends, I could go and hang with them still to this day. I just don't because I know certain things have been outgrown. Cool. It's not like that with most females. Y'all fall the fuck out. And she is no exception. So when you keep pursuing this relationship with her and my other sister, and y'all fall out and fall out and fall out, and then I gotta deal with your emotional recourse of that shit ain't fair because I told you not to fucking go there in the first place. But you're so desperate to be fucking friends with this person, you go there anyway. Oh, your sister brought up your ex-girlfriend and da-da. Once again, the bitch don't do it in front of me. She do it when y'all on the side having y'all little side conversations. She do it when y'all in the room smoking or having y'all little conversations. And you didn't check that bitch not one motherfucking time? You didn't start checking that bitch, and I said this to her yesterday. It's recorded, and I told her it was recorded. I'll put that on here later. You didn't start speaking up for yourself and telling Marlia how you feel about the shit she be doing to you until y'all relationship was already fucking dead. Dead 3 times over. Now you just mad because, oh, she sided with her sister even though she knows her sister's wrong. Well, I'm sorry, that's what bitches do. And that's why the fuck I stay away from them. Because they not real and they can't do nothing based in reality. Because it's too much emotions that aren't real. Deadass, the type of person I am, I would have checked somebody once or twice, depending on how long the shit was going on. If it was like a year or 2 apart or something like that, I'd be like, maybe you forgot that I checked your ass on this before. I don't care what you think me and your sibling have going on. Bring up something that you don't have no business bringing up again. I'm going to smack the fuck out of you. And I would have said that to any of her fucking siblings and not gave a fuck what the reaction was because of that. Because you're purposely disrespecting me in my face and you think I'm a fucking game. That's what I would have said to that bitch. And the fact that she didn't have the heart to say that shit to that bitch, that's not my problem. Oh, you didn't defend me. So I was supposed to go and fight my sister based on some shit she be saying to you all the fucking time when I told you stop fucking with that bitch? How? So you go through this shit for years with these people who I've told you not to get close to. And you blame me saying if it wasn't for you that I wouldn't know these people. But I told you not to get close to them because I don't even want to fucking know these people. Make that shit make sense to me. It feels good to be mean to you. Okay. Well, the longer something goes on, the more normal it seems. I guess maybe I've let you entertain that too long, or I've entertained that too long. Even though no matter how many times it came to violence, it's just like, well, right back to it. I'm not going to learn my lesson here. I'm just going to keep pursuing forward until eventually I fucking die. And that seems to be the agenda that all the women who are around me are fucking on. I'm not even going to mention none of the men because there's barely any men around. Or males. Not a single man around besides myself. Not in this family. It's a bunch of little boys having fucking babies. And then want to call themselves a man because of what? You don't do nothing a man's supposed to fucking do. So, with that being the case, me being the only male influence around is very easy to hate. I have no backup. I have no support. Anytime I say something that makes sense, they make a council decision and go, I ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing that. That sounds stupid. Just like when I told people they should get apartments instead of moving into a house together, and then y'all all stopped paying the fucking rent besides me, and then we all got fucking evicted, which is why I ended up in fucking Richmond with Susie and her mama and them when we had our fucking baby. Fucked up our whole beginning of our relationship, my whole life from then. So my thing is this. When you make these sacrifices as a man, what do you get in return? Because I ain't got shit but blamed. None of the good shit that I've done is ever fucking counted. It's never counted. People just come and ask for more. And then when you can't give it, use a bitch ass nigga. Sorry. I've done too much real man shit to know that I'm not a bitch ass nigga. And to know that your opinion of me doesn't sway me at all. Because you's a worthless ass bitch. This is applicable to so many groups and people and things in this world. Bunch of ungrateful ass bitches around who ain't doing shit with their fucking life want to talk about somebody who's been doing everything for them, including putting their life on pause and shit like that. I could have went back to school instead of spending my money on the family. So essentially it just comes down to, if I would have done for myself and just said, fuck this family, when I got that first little bit of money, I'd be the bad guy, but I'd be a better off bad guy. So what I'm going to do now is just focus on myself, go back to school, boss myself up, and then get away from all this bullshit and all these bullshit ass fucking people. And then when their lives are suffering, yes, I'm going to sit and laugh. Because I don't care. And it's fucked up because I was the only person who was really living to see the best of y'all come out. And y'all be y'all best self. And be prosperous and rich and all that other stuff. Boss women on top of their shit in my family. Killing this shit. I don't give a fuck if y'all burn in hell now. Not going to y'all funerals. You know, just like how Marlia didn't go to our brother's funeral because of Walter. Oh, he couldn't miss a day of pumping at the gym. Oh, he do. People offered to give you money. People offered to help you however they could to get you to your brother's funeral. And you did not go. You made it seem like it'd be an issue if you came. And what you were trying to keep left anyway. So not only did you lose 2 brothers, because bitch, you're dead to me. But then eventually, that little male you thought was a man showed you he was a boy. And now you don't want to deal with that. And you think dating as a mother of 4 is your option right now? Make it. You know, just like how Marlia didn't go to our brother's funeral because of Walter. Oh, he couldn't miss a day of pumping at the gym. Oh, he do. People offered to give you money. People offered to help you however they could to get you to your brother's funeral. And you did not go. You made it seem like it'd be an issue if you came. And what you were trying to keep left anyway. So not only did you lose 2 brothers, because, bitch, you're dead to me. But then eventually, that little male you thought was a man showed you he was a boy. And now you don't want to deal with that. And you think dating as a mother of 4 is your option right now? Make it. So then when my brother comes out here and him and Walter are talking about working out at the gym, and he goes, yeah, because I don't miss my pump for nothing and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, but you not missing your pump make motherfuckers miss their brother's funeral. Niggas they ain't ever gonna see again. Oh, I don't be going to those and da-da-da. Yeah, because you're not cool with none of your family. But that's your fucking fault. I love my brothers, all of them. And my son, they're the only people who show that they fucking care about me. And will contact me and be like, hey, bro, like, how are you? What's good? I heard from you for a moment. Everything cool over there? Don't nobody else give a fuck? Not my mama, not my sisters, not my girl. None of that shit. Nigga, I can't lean on you bitches for shit. Not to build nothing, not nothing. It's just sad all the fuck around because there's so much dysfunction. And I'm tired of it. I don't know if y'all missed the context of who Walter is, but he's my sister Marlia's baby daddy. And, listen, man, I've been called over to handle Walter and his shenanigans before. And the problems they be having over there. Walter know I will hurt him. Okay? I don't think there's any disillusion of that. But that whole crashing out over my sister shit, say that shit. Save that shit for the fucking birds. I have to have a personal reason to feel like I need to go out of my way to crash out to fucking hurt somebody. Because I'm not throwing away my life and my son's future based on me being with him for some bitches who wouldn't piss on me if I was on fucking fire. For some bitches who have always made my life hard, got us evictions, all types of dumbass shit. All types of turmoil that they keep up. I'm supposed to crash out for you? Just a little disclaimer. Anybody who don't like what the fuck I'm saying, y'all know where the fuck I live. Y'all know where I be at. Pull the fuck up. I ain't hiding, I ain't running, but I ain't stopping what the fuck I'm saying. I got years of shit to air out. You know what I mean? And y'all done had 1,000,001 chances to boss y'all lives up. I didn't even gave y'all game on how to boss y'all lives up, or you should do this, y'all should do that. Damn, y'all about to have y'all 4th kid. You should probably get a minivan instead of a fucking SUV Audi truck that y'all already stuffed into. Okay, cool. Alright, whatever. Don't nobody listen to me about shit. Y'all got beef in these streets? You should probably get a pistol. Okay, y'all not gonna do that either. Alright, so everybody want to do everything ass backwards, but want to call me like, Marlon, pull up with your shit. No, nigga, I'm not pulling up with shit for y'all. Y'all niggas, you made my sister miss her brother's funeral. This is when I start realizing I was different about this shit. When going to funerals kind of stop hurting. You know what I mean? And it's not depending on how close this person was to you. It's just because you start to realize you didn't lost the closest people to you already. And everybody else who died is just like, were we really that close? Did you really love me? Did I really love you? Should I really honor your memory? I just stopped going to some people's funerals. Some people's funerals, like most of my family in SoCal, I ain't been to none of them funerals. And the only one I regret not going to was my Uncle Damien. But we was freshly homeless because we had lost our homes that we owned due to Granny falling into Alzheimer's and dementia and my mom not knowing what to do or caring how to run the fucking family business. So yeah, I haven't gotten started on my mom yet because that's just a whole nother fucking chapter of hurt that we're going to get into eventually. But yeah, let's just get some of this little shit out the way first. So I was just talking about, I don't know what's going on with my Instagram videos. Not all of them are fucking uploading. But so Talia has this boyfriend named Isaiah that she met when she was living at the apartment complex where I was a neighbor next to her. Right next door neighbor. 10:30 at night. All you hear is, Dusty, bitch. Bum ass, bitch. And da-da-da-da. Door slamming and shit like that. These niggas arguing. So I open the door. I'm like, what's going on? Man, I'll shoot you in your face right fucking now. And da-da-da-da-da. And he started reaching in his bag that he has on his chest for a pistol. So she starts pushing him away. So I'm standing there at the door. Like, nigga, you ain't about to bust shit. She go back in her apartment. And he just standing there talking shit. He goes and gets in his little Geo Prism. This nigga got like one functioning fucking window, a bag over another window, hella clothes in the back, and like a seat for his chihuahua in the other fucking passenger seat and shit like that. This nigga's a Cascade bum, okay? I've never seen a bum like this in my life, but this is what she attracts and what she likes. So I'm just standing there. Oh, I got the K in the trunk and all that other shit. Nigga, I'll shoot you and do. So I'm like, I'm standing there and I'm just like, I got work in the morning at 6 a.m. in Richmond. I live in Sacramento. I could crash the fuck out now and go to jail for shooting this bum ass nigga over my sister and go to jail for the rest of my life. Or I could go in here and get ready for bed and not give a fuck about none of this bum ass shit. So his bitch ass eventually pulls off in the next like 2 seconds or whatever, and nothing ever comes of the situation. So the next day I go over and I tell her, if I see him, I'm going to hurt him. Because you don't come to my fucking house or where I live and you threaten to shoot me and pull out guns and, oh, I got the K and all this. I got an AK too, nigga. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? They stopped making them when they made yours? Stupid. You dating my sister. I don't care if you know where I live. I know where you live. Stupid. You and your brother. You get your brother killed for some shit that you out there doing. And that's why she contacted your brother like, oh, your brother out here being a hothead. Because he the one who got to wrangle you because you stupid like that? Months later, you going to want to apologize on fucking Instagram. Smooth ignored that message. Smooth. So he apologizes in text message and, oh, I'm just trying to be cool, big bro, and all that other stuff. And she hit me with some, oh, he trying to be cool. Can y'all just squash it and stuff? I ain't start shit, so I ain't squashing shit. I said what I said, and I'm going to do what the fuck I got to do if I see that nigga. Period. Because you're not going to threaten me at my fucking home. And no, none of that shit's going to happen. I don't care if you a young nigga. I don't care if you mad or if you be drinking. None of that shit. I done been around plenty of people who have been on all that shit. And they ain't never threatened nobody or none of that dumbass shit. Nah, I'm not going to be the one. So I don't forgive shit. And if you was fucking with that nigga again, that's on your dumb ass. And that, I see why that shit never fucking works out. Y'all both bums. You know what I mean? Well, why the fuck I'm supposed to forgive in this situation where I didn't do nothing wrong but try to defend my fucking sister? Bet you I won't try to defend that bitch again. Because later she gonna try to make it see, oh, Marlon didn't do shit. He didn't do a motherfucking thing. Telling our brothers and sisters, yeah, Marlon, he just stood there. He didn't do a fucking thing. Okay. So I'm on the couch with my girl at night. Damn, they're dozing off. I was supposed to get up, run into the closet, get the gun, put the gun together, all that other shit, come outside and just start right in front of my fucking door. Because he called you a bum ass bitch? Because he called you a dusty ass bitch, which is all true? This is a person who has been inside of your vagina. They know you dirty. Don't do this. Because all that shit you said in the past, I ain't say fucking shit on it. I've always been there, had your fucking back, bought you shit, taken out loans to get you fucking apartments and shit. You're ungrateful as fuck. If you died today, I wouldn't fucking shed a tear. Guarantee you that. Because you jeopardized my life more times than one. Instagram, y'all keep doing this shit with my fucking content, with my videos, every time I'm done with one, or every other one, and it's like, oh, the video format you uploaded is the wrong type. Blah, 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 blah. I'm recording on y'all software. What video format? Y'all are dropping my videos for no fucking reason. Y'all don't want me to make this content on y'all platform? I won't. I will go to YouTube right now where I can go live. I have way more YouTube subscribers than I have on Instagram anyway. Almost 3 times the number. I don't have to do shit on this fucking platform. If y'all think I need YouTube, you got a rude fucking awakening coming for you. Because you're not the only game in town. This has been today's rant on surviving a toxic bitch.